Yeah, they just said they asked him to stop whatever his complaint was, and he didn't stop, so they teed him up. And then he said something else to the other official, and he ran him out. It's just freaking ridiculous. I mean, total BS. To take a star player out of the game. I've see worse than what he did on a nightly basis. like not I've seen it before. I see it every night. So unprecedented. Those are good officials that were on the game tonight, but that was certainly uncalled for and BS.
Trying to make that point to them at that time.
So what are you guys doing? Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
I was before the game with Drew Banks and Isaiah Stewart. I'm curious, just when did you find out about that situation?
Yeah, when I got here, I got here shortly around when it happened, and there's no place for anything like that in our game. There's no place for it. But we released a statement as a team. I don't have anything really more to add to that.
Obviously, as far as the game goes, Titan, then you guys went on a run. I think it was 26-2. What did you see or like during that stretch that maybe you got?
Yeah, well, and we know we could force turnovers against this team. This team turns the ball over a lot, and they're not a great 3-point shooting team. So, we wanted to take away the paint. We had a poor paint game last night against Sacramento, and I wanted a response to that. We knew by doing that with their paint attack that we could force a lot of turnovers and get out on the break, similarly what we did in Utah, and played out that way. We forced a lot of turnovers. We got out in transition, and separated the game at that point. Wonderfully. I mean, it felt like it galvanized us. You never know how games like this are going to go. Last game before the break, both teams played last night. Getting a little bit of adversity 2 nights in a row. We lost Brad 5 minutes in the game. We lost Book 5 minutes in the game tonight. But having both of those guys out, really, makes us shorthanded at the guard position. So, I want to credit Save and Lee for coming in and playing a terrific game. Really helped not only stabilize us, but sparked us, during that stretch. And our guys handled adversity well and turned it into a positive, built up a big lead. Yeah, he's an elite athlete. I mean, he can really touch the paint at will. And, he makes good decisions when he gets there. He's very shifty. He's got great ability to draw fouls, with sweep moves and a shot fakes and those types of things. And, he's a hell of a guy to have in that situation, to come in and give us that spark.
Looking getting that just extended run more of those touches do for him and his confidence.
Yeah, I mean, every opportunity those guys get to play, the two-way guys get to play in the NBA with our team are always positive, whether they play well or not. There are positive growth moments for those guys, and when they come in and do play well and do help us get a key victory, I think those are great moments for for young players like that. Yeah, I mean that was the plan. We knew this team makes a lot of mistakes, and if you force them, so we want to play with pressure. We want to, as a team, we talk a lot about how we turn the ball over too much, but we also don't force enough turnovers. So the turnover differential, is something that we're looking at as a team that we want to be strong in the final X amount of games, however many games we got left. We want to focus on the turnover differential. So I was happy to see us come out and force as many turnovers as we did.
Everybody kind of got in, but it's been 31-3 attempts over the past 2 nights. Do you look at that as let's get to this number, or is it just to read the flow? And do you feel like you generated good ones over the course of the game?
Yeah, I mean, we got to the line a ton each of the last 2 nights. I mean, I would love to see us shoot 43s every night. It's just, if you're getting to the basket and getting to the free throw line, that's even better, than high volume of threes. But we have a team that, should expect to shoot a high percentage if we get those type of attempts. So, it is something we're continuing to encourage.
Coaches, 19-7 for you guys. There's a lot of right now, but points of progress or points of emphasis that you want to have with the all-star breaks. Keep that momentum.
Rest and recover. Oh, you mean after the break? After the break. Well, yeah, we just talked about turnover differential, making sure we're a good defensive rebounding team, growing our small ball lineups, and continuing to just build that cohesion with, with all three of our captains out there, and our key role players, Grayson, Eric, Nurk, and obviously Royce O'Neal has been a huge addition for us. He played another terrific game tonight. Does all the little things. Like, he really excels at the little things, and is a great talker. We feel his physicality out there, and I mean, he was a plus 37 tonight. So seeing him play, just getting him incorporated with our core guys is a big part of what we're looking at post break.
When you sense from the guys in terms of how things are clicking into place, how they're sort of ready to take off now that they're healthy and basketball?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think we're finding a good rhythm. We're catching a good rhythm, but we know how good the West is. I mean, we really have to push the envelope to excel in all areas that we can and really focus on the details and the work post break. So, we're excited to take a little breather here and, watch our two guys in that game on Sunday. And when we get out of the break, hopefully we can start with a few W's. We got 3 and 4 right out of the gates, with the Thursday, Friday, Sunday schedule they gave us.
There was a report that Lakers and Warriors considering a possible deal with City Bond. When you heard that, what was your impressions about that story? Surprise?
Not surprised that a team would call and ask to try to get LeBron James. No, I think that's smart general managing. Fun to think about, but there's a million scenarios like that are discussed, between GMs throughout the course of the year. Yep.
Miami Durant and Saban Lee